Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video where Emma and I create a custom one-of-a-kind doll. For today's project, Emma and I are going to be making a custom doll of Charlie from Hazbin Hotel. We are not making this doll because of the weird TikTok thing that happened. That's not why. We're making this doll as a way to celebrate the show making its debut on Amazon Prime. This is not a sponsored video at all, so we're just excited for the show and we like the character. So yeah, let's get started. So the base doll that we're using for today's custom is this G2 Draculaura head, and I'm just going to put her on an Ever After High body because I don't have the body for the G2 Draculaura. And also, we thought that G2 Draculaura's face mold would be pretty accurate for a Charlie custom. I used her once before for a Junko Enoshima custom. I don't know if I said her name right, I'm sorry. That was for a commission a couple years back, and I think she looks good for like more animated style face-ups. So yeah, I'm starting off by doing the usual prep work, cutting off all of the factory hair and then getting all the little stubs and the glue out from the inside of the head with some needle nose pliers. Off camera, I went ahead and painted her scalp to match her new hair color, which I'm going to be using some Shimmer Locks Nylon in the shade Baby Blonde. I'll go ahead and link her shop in the description for you guys. And then I move on to every doll customizer's favorite part of working on a custom, which is the reroute. Just kidding. Everybody hates doing this that I've ever talked to. If you're someone who loves doing reroutes, please give your advice for why you love doing reroutes in the comments, because I have never encountered anyone who enjoys it. Once I finished the reroute and then sealed it with some Fabri-Tac glue on the inside of the head, I put the head back onto the new body, the Ever After High body, and now we can get started on her face up. So I use 100% acetone on all my customs. You don't need to use something that strong, and you really don't need a lot of it when you do this. I just think it's easier because I don't have to like scrub if I'm using just nail polish remover that has a little bit of acetone in it, you know? So that's why I use it, and I also use 100% acetone to help clean off my paintbrushes so there's no dried up paint stuck in the brush. I may have missed a few spots when I was removing the factory face-up with acetone, but that's okay because this face-up is going to be fully acrylic paint, so everything is getting covered. Normally, I would be more precise, okay? So to paint the face completely white, I'm using a flat brush with some white acrylic paint and water it down a little bit. Now, I already know some people are going to be like, why didn't you just use one of the many options of white base monster high dolls, such as Spectra, Katrine, or even Cupid, if you want to be crazy? And to that I say, I like making everything one step more difficult for myself. No, the actual answer is that each of their face molds I don't think really suit Charlie's character, even though the art style is very 2D, so it's hard to like grasp what like a three-dimensional face mold would look like. In the end, I just thought that G2 Draculaura's face mold would suit Charlie the best, so that's what we went with, and I like how it turned out. So you can use any base doll for your customs, though. It don't matter. So for the face-up style, we went ahead and did a poll over on Patreon. Go check out our Patreon, link in the description if you want to participate in future polls. But the poll was to see if the face-up should be done in my normal Monster High factory style paint, or if I should do the face-up in the Hazbin Hotel art style to look just like the show. And I was a little scared that it was going to be very uncanny, but I tried my best, and this is how I did it. So the whole time I was doing this face up, I was referencing a lot of different images of Charlie from Hazbin Hotel, more specifically the new version, because it is slightly different from the pilot episode. Mostly just the fact that she has like fully red eyes instead of black eyes, I think is the main difference. One really important feature about Charlie's face is that she has really big eyes and they're really expressive, so I needed to really overdraw the shape of the eye mold to suit Charlie's face. So I was a little nervous about that because some Monster High doll sculpts have like really defined like eye placements in the mold and you can really see the lines, but with this G2 Draculaura, I don't think you can see it that much. You can see it a little bit if you're really looking, okay? But like dolls like Spectra have like really indented lines on where the eyes are going to be placed, so I think that would have made it a little weird if I did use a Spectra. Obviously, as you saw, I was planning on giving Charlie fangs, but I thought that would look weird, so I just went ahead and gave her black lipstick. Also, to answer any questions as to why this doll doesn't have a full body repaint, like why didn't I paint the entire body from head to toe in a white acrylic paint, simple answer to that is that Charlie has a really tight fitted suit outfit in general, so I knew the paint would be getting chipped if this outfit was getting taken on and off a bunch of times, plus you only see her hands, her neck, and her face, so. For her cheeks, I just tried to make the most perfect circle I could, and I used some red mixed with a little bit of white acrylic paint to get this color. I was debating on doing like a chalk pastel blush, but I figured this would be more accurate to the show because she seems to have these perfect circular rosy cheeks. Most of the artwork I was referencing had Charlie looking off to the side, so I decided I'm gonna do the same thing. And I think initially when I sketched out the pupils that I thought this size looked normal, but when I added the acrylic paint over top, it honestly felt like they were too small and they looked a little scary. So I off camera made her pupils a bit bigger to more complement the face shape and the eye shape, so it looks less horrifying.
Hey guys, it's Emma, and today I'm going to be working on Charlie Morningstar's outfit. So there's actually two different versions of Charlie's outfit, one black and one red, and we decided to go with the red to match the new Amazon Prime show that is coming out on the 19th. It'll be out for you guys, not for me yet. I am so excited. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the pattern, which is not my favorite thing to do, but that's alright. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to Fabri-Tac that. Fabri-Tac is like a godsend. If you want to start making doll clothes, make sure you get Fabri-Tac. Like, it'll save your life. Now I'm just going to work on sewing the outfit together. Pants are very simple to make. I added some little extra touches so that they looked nice and professional, and yeah. Here I am hemming the outfit. It's very, very important step in making doll clothes. Make sure you hem. And since Miss Charlie is in a business outfit, we have to make pleats in the pants to make her look professional. Then I'm going to start on the undershirt. I didn't know what material I wanted to use for this, but I ended up going with a cotton. If I could redo it, I probably wouldn't have done cotton and something more of like a t-shirt type of material, but that's okay. Now we are starting on the jacket, and this jacket is not something very simple to make, but we're gonna do it anyway because she needs her jacket. One thing about sewing doll clothes is you really want to take your time with everything and make sure that everything is perfect. And you also want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. Because I was not doing the right thing, and I made two sides of the same fabric. And here I am raging because I hate when that happens. It's literally the worst. So off camera I went and made the other side so it's correct, and then that other piece, just throw it away. We don't need it anymore. Trash. On a side note, I actually don't throw away my fabric. I keep it in a little bucket and then I use it to stuff things with. It's like recycling. Now here's everything together. I have hemmed everything. I have added the lapel. Yeah, now I just need to sew up the sides, and I already did that. Wow. And now it's done. Yay. This took some time, but it was worth it because Charlie is beautiful. Here come the buttons. I had a struggle with these buttons. They did not want to work with me. I thought putting them on a tweezer would be great. No, they just continued to fall off. So I decided to use my hands. But that didn't stop me from trying to use a tweezer, because here I am again, trying to use a tweezer, and guess what? Yeah, it's not working again, so you know what? This tweezer is useless. After years of struggling, I have finally finished the buttons. And then off camera, I just put this little bow together and I attached it to her neck. And with that, her accessories are done. I did forget to add the little white part, which I'm going to do off camera and off this video, because I forgot till right now. And with that, she's done. Bye!
So some other details that were done off camera were the shoes, which are sculpted by Ztudio42 over on Instagram. Emma 3D printed those on our 3D printer, and then I hand painted them. Emma also 3D printed Charlie's key, like for the hotel key. I guess that's what it is. I don't know the lore behind the key. But yeah, I really like how Charlie turned out. Emma, you did a great job on this outfit.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Usually, when someone compliments you, you compliment them back.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
The face is amazing. I love it.
So, as of us uploading this video, the first episode of the show should be out on Amazon Prime, right?
Yep. Who's your favorite character?
Well, we haven't watched the show yet, but from like the pilot episode, I would say I like Alistair.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
Alistair.
Oh, we the same person. You guys should comment down below and let us know who your favorite character is, and should we make another doll?
Oh.
We're not going to. Gotcha. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video, like always.
Yes, thank you.
Huge thank you to our Patreons. Thank you so much. Huge thank you to Ohio from Ohio, Emmy Lisis, Christian, McKenna, Anson, Cat Lady, Stephanie, Jazer, and Ryan. The list is getting longer, guys. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to our Patreon.
And supporting us.
Yes,
so
thank
we can
you.
Make more dolls.
Yeah.
And more dolls. And all the dolls.
If you guys want to join in on the fun over on Patreon, we have some stuff planned that we're going to be adding to the Patreon later this year, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
I have Lord. Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.